Episode 1. Oodles of Noodles. Alright, so our spaceman wakes up in his bed. Oh god. Oh, what's that banging noise outside my door? Oh, this is crap. Wake up, get dressed. Who's banging outside my door? Now when we open the pod door, it's gonna be... already got locked out. Oh, hey, we're there. Okay. But I'm gonna have him come out of this room. Pod 9. Pod 9. Havoc's here with his antisocial mohawk, banging on this vending machine and being loud, which wakes up the guy here, which is either the truck driver or Grumpy, depending on which character we use. Right? He's like, "Hey kid, what are you doing? You're banging on the..." And Havoc says, "All the machines in all of Wallace are gone. They're missing. The Crusader turned them in, or they took them. They're cheapskates, or they're stolen, or whatever. Except for this machine. There's the only one left, and it's empty. And I did a 16-hour security shift yesterday, and I want my rations. I did the work." And then whatever. If it was truck driver and Havoc, then he gets ready, grabs his stuff, and when they're walking out, so you don't see the vending machine that's supposed to be stolen. Oh, I missed the staircase. Whatever, right? You go downstairs. Habitation's upstairs. Coming downstairs, talking about yada yada. Oh, my kids, I'm a truck driver. Whatever. You think noodles was a big problem. I got a family. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Come down. Going to work. Regular whatever dialogue crap. And then here's the big ooh ah. Look at the hologram of the solar system. We come over here. Havoc goes to the screen and he's all like, "Ah crap, my ship is blown up. I can't call it. What? Why did that happen? Blah blah blah." And he's like, "Hey, truck driver, can I get a ride to work?" "Yeah, sure, kid, no problem. Only one thing though, I gotta meet a guy first to take care of something. Got a parking ticket." And Havoc's all like, "Oh yeah, what about the parking ticket?" And then it shows truck driver possibly smashing Havoc's ship on the landing pad, giving him the ticket and explaining why Havoc's ship's destroyed. So he's gonna be like, "Yeah, sure, kid. We're on Bravo 00. Although we're gonna be on Pad Delta because the way the sun is in the planet, I think it's better scenes. Whatever, we're on Delta. Yada yada." Hopefully nobody opens this from outside and kills me before I come in. Anyway, they going in the air hatch, blah blah, regular talking, and they put their helmets on, and then the voice comms, if it'll load. Then the voice comms goes to like bad CB quality radio, because the helmet mics. "Yeah, so how about your kids and your mortgage and your wife and whatever? Yeah, blah blah, whatever." And then going down, you got all the habs, all the different pads going everywhere. We're going to 00, Now we're out in space where we have to have a vacuum. Oh, I also thought about, because Havoc's undersuit is got duct tape and crap all over it, possibly it's got an air leak. I will show like an air leak coming out, whatever. And the truck driver's like, "You sure you don't want to commission a undersuit or a better spacesuit from the org?" And I was like, "Nah, this one does me just fine." There's a guy in the space station giving him crap that he looks like his spaceship. He's got big bulky green armor, and the spaceship's a big bulky green metal thing. And the other guy, grumpy guy's giving him crap that he's starting to look like a spaceship, like owners start to look like their pets. And then we're walking down this, and I'm like, "Hey, what was that? What was that all about? That guy giving you grief about looking like your ship?" And he goes, "Yeah, I fly Starfarer Gemini, and it's green, and I'm a green armor, and they're always razz me to look like my ship. But I had a traffic accident, a crash, whatever. They got me this parking ticket, and it got all scuffed up. So my cousin said he would just repaint it, so then they won't know it was me. Different color, blah blah blah." And then cut to the scenes where they're chrome dipping a starfarer in like a memory flashback. And then come out here on the pad, and then we'll do like a zoom away big reveal, hopefully chrome. And then the truck driver will be like, "Did you know that that guy wanted to put spinners on the sides of my fuel tanks?" And I'm like, "That would be awesome." But he's like, "Nah, damn zoomers. I don't want that crap. I'm a grumpy truck driver." I guess there's room. Or maybe I'm talking to him about like, "Where's your crew?" And he's all like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this side thing real quick, and then I'll requisition the crew. I'm just gonna make a quick stop over to meet with Spy Guy. I don't need a crew yet. We'll get that, and then I'll grab the crew and fuel up and head out for the..." I'm like, "Oh, you're walking to your car alone later tonight from the club? All right, you're no crew, so it's just you, huh? That's interesting. Maybe I'll be a pirate and just shoot this guy and take this ship and make all this money from turning the ship into the Reavers." Up into the bridge. Truck driver goes and gets in the pilot seat right here, and he's strapping in, and he's pushing buttons, and he's calling traffic control. And Havoc stands behind him, and he's all thinking like, look at the back of his head. It sure does look tasty. Wardrobe malfunction. It shows like maybe a close up on like close up shot, right? You got the pistol in the back of truck driver's head, and it's all like, yeah, I could just shoot him in the back of the head, take the ship as soon as we pull out of armistice zone, out of security range. And then truck driver's all like, "Hey Havoc, why don't you come sit up here with me so I keep an eye on you?" And I get in the passenger seat with I don't know what. And then there's Crusader, which is the original. This is the gas giant. Can't really. There's a cloud city here. The city that it shows on the surface is a cloud city. It's not really a city. Yella is where we're gonna go with the third place, which is a pirate outpost. Bunch of bad people over there. We're gonna go to this abandoned security post over here, Kareah, to meet with Spy Guy. Big old ship taking off. We're gonna be on pad D instead. I think so. We cross the station when we leave. Let's see. Yeah. So right, like while it's in this warp tunnel, the Doctor Who theme starts to play, but then it just shuts off because we're there. And Havoc's like, "What the fuck? What was that?" And the truck driver's like, "What was what?" And he's like, "Never mind, it's go." It's cheap and easy. But it's because where Havoc comes from in the Reavers, food is not really available. It's actually, this is Spaceport Kareah. It's an abandoned spaceport. Man, look at this scene right here. You got the little moon of Selin, and you got Crusader Planet. It's a gas planet. Look how pretty that is. Should I? Oh my god, you're so brave. Should I do it? I did it butt to the building last time. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good shot. I like that. You can like see in there like, I don't know, man. Is this where you're supposed to be? It looks pretty quiet to me. I don't know, man. Let's go have a look-see, I guess. We could be talking about whatever. Maybe how he knows Spyman. How he's a little skeptical, maybe. Meet some strangers, some abandoned, scary place. We're gonna land at this pad, pad 01, with that big ship. We still have the whole looking in the glass, being like, I don't know, man, it looks pretty quiet. Are you sure he's here? Walking up here, we're talking about this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Come in this airlock. And then come in here, cycle the airlock. Maybe take helmets off, maybe not take helmets off. I didn't think about that before. Pulling it off before it changes into a box. I didn't know that was a thing, that's awesome. And then when you get to about right here, machine gun fire flies across this front. I've already filmed that scene. And then someone with a robot voice says, "You're not taking me alive, or come and get it, or whatever." And then and I'm like, oh crap. And then truck driver's like, "Spy guy, is that you?" And he's like, "Truck driver, is that you?" "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, don't shoot me." And they walk up and they're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And there's like bodies all over the ground from a previous scene, possibly. May or may not shoot of him sneaking in here. And they say their hi, how do you do's, whatever. And then we make our way into the terminal. Oh no, it's really kill me. And then he's like, "Yeah, you can hack your security Imperial." Oh shit. He's like, blah blah blah, you can hack your security whatever here. And then Havoc, because he's trying to die. Is it this side? Yeah. And then, like, there's a data pad right there, and he's like, "Oh look, it says that there was people who posed at whatever." The data pad says there was a guy posing as Big Benny vending machine tech. Said the machines needed repair from Olisar, and he took them and he stole them, and we're in hot pursuit, and we lost the trail at Grimhex. The trail went cold at Grimhex. And then Shingho will clear his crime stat and pick. There's some reasons at the end where you could put like mentally incompetent or diplomatic immunity or whatever. Maybe we could do some plots with that. And then they're like, "All right, well let's hey, there might be a reward for these vending machines. All right, Spyman, you got the hookup. You can send out a thing to all your spies and see if you get any leads on it, whatever."
What was that?
Oh crap, you heard me. Oh fuck. There was another one. And I can't run on stairs. Anyway. Open the door. Whew. Okay. As I was saying before, I was almost rudely interrupted with death. He's like, "Hey, you got the hookup, your spy network. Maybe there's a reward." And they're like, "Yeah, let's go check it out. It'd be like an adventure." And the truck driver's maybe like, "Oh shit." No one's in it. Is he here to do the mission? So yeah, and then so Spy Guy's ship will be here, like a herald, whatever. But he's like, "I don't know, it's okay. It's stashed away. It's hidden underneath the risers. No one will find it. I'll just ride with you guys." Let's see if I turn to the right. That'd be a cool picture, painting picture. Ah, oh, so beautiful. All right. So then, the data pad says the trail went cold, Grimhex, which is yellow. So this is the planet, or this is the moon, yellow, I guess. Grimhex is a pirate station. There's no security. It's very dangerous. I'm probably gonna die in the... Oh yeah, and here's where the bright, shiny chrome plating. But when I go into Quantum, the other gag that may or may not stay is the Doctor Who theme music plays, right? Havoc's like, "Spy Guy, do you hear that?" And he's, "What, the crazy music?" "Yeah." And the truck driver goes, "Oh, that! Yeah, it always does that whenever I go into Quantum. Your ship doesn't do that?" And then Spy Guy and Havoc go, "No!" together. Like, I don't know. Just an idea. And also, I was gonna have different. I got a whole bunch of people lined up that makes the Doctor Who, like their own version of the Doctor Who theme song, and it's free use. And I'll switch to like a different person for different scenes, different quantums, or maybe just do an artist per episode and give links to them and stuff. I don't know. Easy. So front hanger. So now Spy Guy, Truck Driver, and Havoc are all together here. So we need 3 actors and a cameraman. Logistically, I'll figure out where the ship sets, but I want it to be slow-mo, all 3 guys walking in, where it says G-Hex, whatever, maybe some cool music. I think Grim Hex has cool music in it already. Coming in the airlock. They're saying, you know, watch yourselves in here. The pirates are wild, wild west in here, blah, blah, blah. And then they're talking about they need to look for clues. They should spread out. Spy Guy's like, I'm gonna go meet with my contact here or something, blah, blah, blah. Also, Spy Guy's wearing the armor that comes from here. I don't know if that's something we can... Hex? Oh, wait. So we might do like a montage of looking around. This part's recently added. It's really creepy back here and really ambient, so... Yeah, Green Imperial was the... Green Imperial something was the original name, but all the lights were burned out except for GRIM, and then whatever the other thing was, so that's why it's called Grim Hex. And it's a really cool place, and we could do a searching for clues montage where we just show off all of this really cool artwork that they have here, and have everybody, Truck Driver and Spy Man and Havoc, looking at different places. Oh, dang. Yeah, they didn't used to have this glass before they added the hospital. Montage, everybody's searching. The fucking truck driver just goes to the bar and he's like,
Be with you in a minute.
give me a bit. Are you stretching or are you stuck? How long have you been waiting? Oh, you gave up, huh? Yeah. Alrighty, we're not getting a drink. Oh, look, a familiar face. Uchuta. And then there's a holograph dude back here. I don't know if we'll have something. We could have the Spy Guy meet with this guy. Or we could have Spy Guy go talk to Twitch. Do the, Havoc's like, oh, clues, clues. Looking for clues. Looking for clues, yep, looking for clues, clues. Too close. Then walking along, darted out. Runs into some boots. Legs. Chest, gun barrel in his face. And then a scary voice pointing in his face like, what are you doing? Could be Spy Guy. Just going, what are you doing? And before he can answer, A truck driver comes over the radio and is like, "Hey guys, you gotta check this out." And the Habs, this Hab specifically, Hab A, upstairs in Hab A, was a Christmas present. Christmas came to Grim Hex. Thank you, Santa. And then you go down here, and you're like, oh, a Big Benny's vending machine. There's a clue. Oh man, this is like the one missing from Port Olisar, even though they all look identical and you can't tell the difference. And then you got all these sketches where he's got spilled some neon green paint. There's a vending machine and there's stencils. Like, wait, vending machine, paint, and stencils, brainless. There's pictures of Happy Noodles and then Mad Noodles. And then there's a data pad here. Let's drop my picture. Remember, this is a free-flowing expression of your thoughts. Don't hold back, don't edit. Be true and you will find truth. Sounds like he's like going to therapy. What does it say? And then he's an artist because his work got critiqued or something. Then he talks about this lady met a woman today, goes by the name of Three Toe. A monument for me to leave behind. And he talks about making a Big Benny's machine monument. While the truck driver's in the bar, you can come across this data pad. Maybe the data pads are stupid because someone would just pick up the data pad. Oh, no, here it is. Beautiful icy moon of Yella, named for the oldest sibling in the childhood favorite fairy tale, A Gift for Baba. A visit to this frozen landscape will surely have all the makings of a tale of your own. And then in the datapad upstairs, he talks about the girl that he likes, Three Toes. Says her favorite character in the childhood tale was the oldest sister. But the oldest sister in the tale of Gift for Baba, his name was Yella. I don't know, that's supposed to somehow help you find the Benny's vending machines that are in the... That guy looks cool. Future outfit for a Desert Planet episode. So then they get the clue that's in that. They figure out, maybe Spy Guy because he's smart, figures it out or runs it through his supercomputer or something, and figures out that it's in the asteroid belt of Yella. And maybe Havoc says something about getting some food while they're here because he doesn't have any noodles and they just keep putting him off getting the food, like they don't have time. So then they decide to go search the asteroid belt outside of Yella for this big vending machine reward. Alright, so if you're with me this far, I appreciate it. And yeah, just getting synapses for the writers so they can help me out with my terrible dialogue. Gotta hydrate though. Machinima making is hard work. Delicious. We're in the air guard. Got the helmet on. We're not gonna die. Cycle it. Turns red. Gets creepy. So, Spy Guy, you got any pictures of feet? No. It wasn't me. That's all I know. So peaceful. Do you know the chances of successfully navigating an asteroid field? about 99%. Because Neil deGrasse Tyson says they're not dense at all, and every chunk is hundreds of thousands of miles apart. Oh God, look out for that rock. Did I die? I didn't die. I'm gonna hit this big ass. How fat am I? Whew! All planned. What am I flying? A Starfarer? Because, you know, you want something really maneuverable when you go into asteroid. So that's straight down. And land in the really dense part of it where there's just quant everywhere. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, we're drifting. Open sesame. Yeah, it's Benny Hinge. Because it's Stonehenge made with big Benny vending machines. And the madman that was building it is crushed under one of the machines. And it's the last trail of the, oh Jesus, of the breadcrumbs with the data pads. Oh God, you see the blood squirted out. Like, how cool is this? Just like hiding in a asteroid field for you to find. And see, there's the dolly where he was loading the last one, and it squished him. The madman from the Grim Hex. That if you go into Hab A, the upstairs on the end, you'll find this guy's room, and he's like down with the system and whatever, and he graffitied all these, and he has these stencils in his room where instead of big bennies, it's big business. Instead of grab and eat, it's called grab. He says grab creds. Yeah, but how cool is this place? And you could search him, and it gives you a journal entry. The project is nearly finished. It's been hard installation, but the wonderful fatigue in my body is the most alive I've felt in months. Yeah, he's fucking little guy who's never worked. He has depression and everything. It took me all day, but I think I figured out how to fix the machine I've been having trouble balancing. Once I get that done, only 2 more to go. Nothing like overcoming challenges to reinvigorate the soul. I can feel in every essence of my being just how important this work will be. The questions remain, though. What is the best way to reveal this unprecedented work to humanity? Do I stay silent to allow the natural curious to be the chosen few, spreading the gospel of Benny until masses descend upon the site, eager to know the real truth? Or do I anonymously message an art critic or two to help them along the way? It is almost tempting to stay here and await their arrival just to see what their reaction will be. Well, you stayed here to wait my arrival, all right. Yeah, so then I'm gonna steal one of these machines. So I'll go to Kovalex, put a bunch of machines in my ship, and then come here and act like I took them from here. Or at least took one. And then there will be much rejoicing, eating the noodles. Oh shit. I guess if you were really determined, you could bring the Benny Henge machines from Kovalex and finish his sculpture for him. Maybe that's a future project or an add-on to the end.